Hello everyone, this is Drix from AR-PRIMO, and today we are going to be discussing problem number 3, or the geometry calculator. So basically, in this problem, it's asking us to write a sketch that displays this display menu and then create functions that would calculate the area of a circle, an area of a rectangle, an area of a triangle, and an exit program function so that it would end the program if you want. Also, it would actually prompt us if you want to try again. Also, it would showcase what ranges you entered and what the area would be. So if we ever want to try again after um doing any of the cases of the calculator, it would look back up to the beginning again. And if you don't want to retry again, if you entered no or n, it would end the program, just like number 4. So in this part, it just says how it should work, what the calculation is for each areas, and number 4 would just end the program. And it would have a validation where it's saying that if we didn't enter a number that's between 1 to 4, it would say that there's an error and we need to input a valid number that's in between the choices. So now let's go to the code. If you were here from the previous videos, this is all the same. The setup, there's a 9600 baud read, and this just wait for the serial port to connect and show it. So now for the loop, this display menu is this. Let's go to the display menu. Where is it? Oh, I skipped it. I'm sorry. So this display menu is basically the same. It prints out line by line how it should look like, and I didn't print the line here because I have to input the choice or the input that the user choose. Let's go back up. So the get user choice, in this part, this basically just validates that there is a choice. This is just to avoid the skipping and buffering, all of this. And then this is to check if the choices is between 1 to 4. If it's anything other than 1 to 4, it would say that there's been an error. That's not in the choices. You need to enter the choices between 1 to 4. And after that, if they did choose the correct one, it would go back up and showcase the choices that they want. So here it is. So whatever the choices they have for each case, it would be here. Case 1 would be the area of the circle. Case 2 is the area of the rectangle. And case 3 is the area of a triangle, while case 4 is the exit program protocol, which if we did enter the exit, it would end the loop and stop the program. And the default is that if you didn't enter any of these cases, it would show an error again and for you to enter the correct choice. So now let's discuss case 1. So this is the design. As you can see, computing the area, and then it would prompt you what the radius would be. I didn't put a next line on it so that whatever they did input would be here. So float radius is the get user float input. That is the same for every case because there are no measurements that are just plain 1 digit or like multiple, just one, no decimal point. So on the get user float, this is just so that the value that was inputted is a float and just returns the value, and this is just to avoid skipping as well. So let's go back to case 1. So I just printed what the radius is back here, put to the next line. And if the radius is less than 0, since a radius cannot be negative, it would say that the radius cannot be negative. I just said less than 0 so that since if there is no radius, or if it's a 0, there would be no area. It's still counted since it's not a negative. And then on the next part is just this design one. It's saying that this is the area, this is the radius, and the area of it is this. So as you can see, there's this calculate circle area. So if you go to the function that I did for that, it's just the formula. So the float for calculate circle area, we get the float of the radius, and then the pi times radius squared, and it just returns that function back to the case 1, which is here. See, we got the radius of it, I mean the area from the calculate circle area, printed it here. That's about it. And after that, it would prompt us if we want to try again, which is this. So if we did want to try again, it gets the user's yes or no input. If it does get the user's input, this is just so that there's no buffering or any accidental inputs here. And if the input is not yes, that no, it would return the input. And it's just saying that we're getting it. We got the input and we're returning it to you. So here's the try again. If it's not yes, it would exit the program, and otherwise it would loop the program. So it's case 1 is basically the same backbone for case 2 and 3. The difference is that they have different calculations. As you can see, it's still the same. It prompts the users what the length or the width, the base or the height is, and then it just gets the float, then it prints it, and if it's the length or the width is 0 or the base or the height is 0, it would say, I mean less than 0, a negative number, it would say that's not allowed. Then it would just print the prompt where the area of this shape is with the base and height here, or length or width, and its area is this, and it would prompt again if we want to try again or no. So that's basically it. And for case 4, it just quits the whole entire program. So to showcase it to you, let's just let's verify this code. You can see it's done compiling. That means there's no error. And then just upload that for the serial monitor for us to see the results. So let's say I kind of want to do one. Okay, so now it's computing for the area of the circle. Let's say 21. That's the radius. So as you can see, the area of the circle with the radius of 21 is this. So yeah, we do want to try again. So let's say we want to do the area of a rectangle. Let's say it's -1, and it's -1. So, as you can see, it just says that the length or the width cannot be negative. Since we did say we did do it at the same time, that's how it's prompt. So we can try again if you want. So let's say 2, it's 21 and 21, length and width. As you can see, calculates it as normal. If you want to try again for the third choice, just to be sure. So the area of a triangle with the base and the height of 21 is 220.5. Let's say we do want to try again, but this time you accidentally just click try again and we actually just want to quit. We can just click 4 and it would exit the program. So if we add a number or anything, it wouldn't prompt it because the program is done. The loop is done. So we can upload it again. Let's clear this. After uploading it, we can still do it, you know. Oh, yes. So, oops. Okay. So let's say we do that. So you can see it's all the same. You can do it over and over again. Yes or no. And then you can just quit if you want. That just exits the program. So that is it, guys. I hope that you understood everything here. I know it was a quick discussion, but everything is all repeating and all the same besides the calculations and the other inputs that I did, so it won't skip. So if you want to do any of the other problems here, you can go to our YouTube channel and see the other ones. But besides that, that is all, guys, and I do hope you enjoyed it and learn stuffs. Thank you.